Meditation and mindfulness have been in the news and trending on social media for several years now. One technique that continues to be popular is breath work. Now, while it might seem simple to talk about focusing on simply breathing, developing a practice of focused breathing or breath work is an effective way to tap into mindfulness and reduce the impacts that stress has on our bodies. So to dive a little bit deeper into how that works, SSM Health family medicine and physician wellness coach Dr. Roopa Shah joins me this morning. So let's start out with the basics here and the benefits. Now, we all know we feel better and calmer, a little more at peace after taking a deep breath. We've been told that since we were little kids, to calm down in those tense moments. What are the actual physical benefits of breath work, and what does it do for our bodies?
Right. So essentially, breath work, we're bringing more oxygen into our body, right? And this kind of gives us a sense of calming. We know that deep breath work, having like a practice of breath work can lead to lower blood pressure. It can help lower our stress levels, which means it's lowering our cortisol levels, and has a lot of health benefits. But really what's happening is it's kind of having a nice calming effect on our entire central nervous system.
Wow.
So it's tamping down that fight or flight reaction. In this kind of world of hustle and bustle all the time, we're always in a constant state of flight or fight, whether we realize it or not.
The shoulders go up, you get a little tense,
Yep, and so what's happening is we have this heightened level of cortisol, which can have a lot of negative health impacts, as we know, raising blood pressure, heart disease, stress. We also know that it has an effect on managing our weight and obesity. So we want to help lower that cortisol and stress level, and that's exactly what deep breath work helps us do.
Interesting. Now, while at its core, breath work is intentional breathing. Now, there are some specific ways of breathing that are considered more helpful. How about we practice a few of those techniques? Because I, like many of you out there, find yourself during the day where you're like, I gotta just come back down a little bit. So how about we practice a little?
Okay, exactly. So so having, whether you have like a daily practice of doing breath work or just, on certain days you just really need some breath work, it's fine to do. Sometimes I do this in my office over lunch just because it's been a busy, hectic day. There's a number of different techniques. One is kind of that deep abdominal breathing.
Okay.
So where you take a deep breath in and you fill up your belly and your chest, and you kind of puff it out and then exhale slowly and kind of let it all go. Yep. And you just
you can really feel it.
You can feel, and what you're trying to do is just imagine your entire belly and your chest filling up with that oxygen and that air, right? And then just letting it all go. And then you repeat that, of course, a few times.
I'm sure some of my coworkers hear me say, like, you just gotta let it out. And they'll hear me and I'll just gotta let it out.
Exactly.
Kind of get back to zero.
Another interesting one that's used a lot in the yoga world, and I really do like this one too, is alternate nostril breathing.
Okay.
Okay. So
that sounds difficult.
It's not difficult. It does feel awkward in the beginning when you first start it, but it's a really powerful technique that, of course, dates back to ancient India. So it's a really good scientific kind of data on this one. But you use your thumb and your fourth finger, okay? You kind of put your thumb on your right nostril, put these two fingers on your third eye, and then use this finger just to kind of keep it open initially. But take a deep breath in through your left nostril. Hold it. And then plug your other nostril, your left nostril, and breathe out for 4 counts through your right nostril. And hold it. Plug your right nostril again, and just kind of keep repeating that for at least 6 cycles. Nice.
Wow. That is very calming.
It is calming,
wow.
isn't it? Yep.
Well, I'm going to keep that one in the back pocket, right?
Yep.
Well, thank you so much.
And then this next one is my favorite one, which is called box breathing.
Okay.
This is really simple. So this is the one that I'll do in my office sometimes.
Okay.
But it's just thinking of like breathing in a box. So basically you take a deep breath in for 4 counts. So hold for 4. And then exhale for 4. and then hold for 4 more counts, and then you just repeat it, breathing in again for 4,
Yeah.
holding, exhaling for 4, and repeat that 4 times.
All right.
So it's just a really quick and easy technique.
All right, Dr. Shah,
Yeah.
thank you. Where else can people find you?
They can find me on Instagram at Wellness with Dr. Shah.
Thank you as always.
Yep. Thanks.